Hi, welcome to the Southern Maryland MarketWatch, brought to you by RBI, Real Estate Business Intelligence, an MRIS company. We're going to dig into the most recent numbers from the Southern Maryland housing market, which includes the counties of Calvert, Charles, and St. Mary's.
Now use the drive our citizens every day.
You may have noticed some noise lately about where the market is heading. Some accounts are optimistic, while others, well, aren't. Needless to say, they can't all ring true. The good news is that local data provides a more reliable tone than national soundbites can offer. When it comes to hearing the market's true message, it may not necessarily be from the usual indicators, it may not be heard evenly across all segments, and it may arrive in disjointed bursts. In fact, some of those hidden signals may be audible right now. Let's listen. Pending sales increased 51% over June 2010 to arrive at 311 for the month. That means more consumers were both willing and qualified to enter into purchase agreements. Changes of that magnitude may be partially attributed to declining activity at this time last year. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's still a thing you should be aware of. Those gains in buyer activity have really drawn down the inventory of available homes for sale. If this were an Economics 101 classroom, the professor with the bow tie and the corduroy sport jacket would be lecturing about how consumer demand has effectively absorbed the existing supply. But seriously, it has. Inventory levels were down 21.4% to 1,794 units. Prices dipped since last year at this time, which reflects a combination of the mix of homes that closed during the month as well as some lingering demand effects from last year's tax credit. The median sales price was down 6.4% since June 2010 to around $247,000. Many people are keeping a close eye on seller concessions. As the market tides begin to turn, sellers can expect to receive more and more of their asking price. For now, percent of original list price received at sale decreased 3.7% to land at 90.9 for the month. That means the market favored buyers. On the national front, the interest rate dropped to 4.88% on a 30-year fixed conventional and 4.52% for FHA. The unemployment rate inched up to 9.2%, though initial unemployment claims continued to fall. Overall, the Washington, D.C. region is well poised for sustained recovery. Housing demand is almost guaranteed to outstrip supply once the current lending environment relaxes. Promising long-term employment prospects, as well as constrained land development, are also cause for optimism. That's the Southern Maryland Market Watch for this month. Check back next month for the latest.